Does heavily breath stink? No, her arms stink. She's musty. I shouldn't say that, should I? I can't tell the truth.
Toya ass is dressed up and her bank account is dressed down. I'm trying to understand for the life of me how Toya has a train. She is the best dressed as far as when it comes to a train, but she can't even get a train worth of money to even deposit her check account to pay the RS. Tackling Toyota ass has me so confused, and everybody else here, especially when she said something about the money that her husband makes. I'm gonna go and get into that, but let's go and start from the beginning. Lisa Nicole, it takes not even a second before Lisa Nicole's marriage come up. Lisa Nicole's marriage is confusing. Nobody knows what's going on. Her husband been faithful to her for 5 years, but been married 10 years. She could even get a 70% passing, girl. She got to repeat the class. She got to repeat her marriage. And the conversation comes up about Lisa Nicole getting pregnant. Did she get pregnant because she want to keep her man? And Lisa Nicole, we don't know what lie to tell. Lisa Nicole, you do want to get pregnant to keep your relationship with your husband, to make him love you. And it should not be like that. It shouldn't be like that at all. And girl, you said that, and the image and the thing that you're giving us is that your relationship is okay, but it'll be even better when you're pregnant because he cares for you. Girl, he might be caring for you at a doctor's standpoint, but it don't seem like he cares for you, you know, in real life. And it's sad. It's really sad. I really feel for Lisa Nicole, because I feel like Lisa Nicole is really, really hurt, and she is that. It just takes one push before she just snaps, honey. Tackling Toyota was on the offensive. She said, girl, y'all ain't gonna come for my broke ass bitch. I'm gonna come for y'all marriage. I'm gonna come for y'all relationships and shit. Girl, Toyota was eating the hell out of Lisa Nicole. She said, girl, you want everything, but the one thing that you don't have is a man that cares for you. Girl, ain't that the damn truth? But that shit is sad as hell. But Toya, girl, now listen. Now Toya ain't my favorite, but Toya came at Lisa Nicole, and Lisa Nicole, it's hard to like you because it seems like that you can't grasp that this situation with your husband is kind of, you know, it's hard to watch. Like, listen to yourself when you was on the reunion. Lisa Nicole kept saying, well, you know, it's a bond that, you know, when you're pregnant and your husband gives you something, I just want that. There's nothing wrong with it. But Lisa Nicole, you're going to give birth to a human, a child, just so your husband care for you. That's very selfish, and that's why people be bringing children in this world. They don't know how to take care of them. They can't provide them love, because let's say you do get a baby, you do give birth to this child, and your husband close with you during your pregnancy, but after the fact that you have the child, that bond is not the same anymore. You'll have some type of resentment for your child or something. It's not, Lisa Nicole, it's not like that you don't have any kids. You have, I think, 2 or 3 children or something, so it's not like you don't have one. So I'm not understanding, like, you're gonna give birth to a child every year for the rest of your life, for the rest of your marriage. Girl, that's trash as hell. Quad ass ain't playing either. Quad said, Lisa Nicole, girl, you can around here play innocent all you want, but I'll never forget that part when you had tried me and Mariah, honey, talking about that we was in a lesbian relationship. What about your lesbian relationship, bitch? Bitch, that was so funny. Matter of fact, that scene that they filmed was at the Lawrence. It's one of my favorite spots to go Sunday for brunch. I love it. And I had went there one day and I said, wow, this is where Quad and Lisa Nicole got into it. So girl, I haven't had a chance to sit there. I have to sit across from that table. But girl, that shit was crazy as hell. Lisa Nicole is just real close to snapping, but she don't have her shit together. Her marriage is in shambles. Her relationship is shambles. And come to find out, Lisa Nicole owes some money too. You know, she owes her husband owes some money to the IRS. But I think they're in a different predicament than Tackling Toyota ass is in, because it's like, girl, you got a Toyota and then you got a Lexus. Lisa Nicole and her husband are a Lexus. Tackling Toyota, her husband, not even a Toyota, girl. They are a fucking Ford Taurus, girl, the old style one, honey. So I don't know how to feel about that. I'm a little confused, honey. My favorite part about this reunion was watching the kids, you know, how they, you know, film with the kids, and Anna asked the question, said, do you let your children watch the show? Some of the ladies said no. I think Mariah said she doesn't let them watch the show. Heavenly says she doesn't. I ain't got no children, and neither do Dr. Jackie, but they don't watch the show. I can't think of who said they let them watch the show. Oh, Lisa Nicole said she lets her children watch the show so they can see the lies and stuff that are portrayed on the show and let them see the truth. Girl, I don't know how to feel about that, Lisa Nicole, considering how, you know, hard your relationship is, and seeing that let them kids see that your husband has cheated on you and all that type of stuff and infidelity issues, girl, that's kind of tough. That's kind of tough a little bit. So I don't know why Lisa Nicole did that. She's trying to hide the truth. I really don't know how to feel about Darren, period, because I do not believe that Darren really cares for Lisa Nicole 100%. I feel like he does care because the children are affected, but I feel like if he was not, if he wasn't a father, he didn't have kids, he would leave Lisa Nicole real quick, girl. They giving me Francis and Claire T's from House of Cards. Like, girl, they're stronger together, but they don't know they can be better separately. Like, it's just crazy. Like, Lisa Nicole got her own stuff going on. She had on a jumpsuit and it was cute. The fashions were really cute. I think Mariah and Heaven had on the same outfits and shit. And Mariah said, girl, she didn't want to look like a bedazzled bullfrog, so she took her shit off, girl. I'ma tell y'all, Heavenly and Mariah going at it made my damn night. Like, it just was everything to me. Toya ass is broke and she has not realized it. As you all watched, Toya was trying to find her house in her means. She was right here renting a house for $10,000. Somebody did spill some tea to me and tell me that, Toya probably has not purchased a house because she has a tax lien from the IRS, so she can't get a loan for a house and she owes money to the government. I don't know how true that is. I didn't look it up. I really don't care. I just feel like Tack and Toyota dress don't have the money. I was screaming at how she kept talking about me and my husband make, me and my husband. I'm like, no, your husband makes all the damn money, to be honest. Then I had to think about it. Toya does make some money, but it's on the show. That's the checks that she gets from Bravo. But my thing is, Toya don't even want to even say anything like, this is the money I make. Y'all make the most money now. You didn't start off making this money in the beginning of the show, girl. Like, you filmed a couple episodes, then you got your check. I think that's how it works. So Toya, I don't see how you making that income. It's just like, girl, y'all don't have that type of money. Toya, you don't have that type of income. And to pay attention to how Married to Medicine was shifted to being from Sunday nights after Real Housewives of Atlanta to Friday night, I just don't see Married to Medicine going another season. I just don't. I hope it does. This season was cute. I just felt like it was too much to try to review it on a Friday night, honey. But Toya, if you lose that, girl, are you going to be able to still afford that? Because it's not like you can go do club appearances and do other stuff and other venues and stuff. I hope you're working on something, because you and your husband, that's $100,000. That's a lot of damn money. Like, girl, your husband, I hope that he's working these overtime to pay this stuff and not simply, you shouldn't have to work overtime to pay your normal bills. You work overtime to pay some extra shit off or to save some money. You don't work overtime to pay the bills that are in your budget. That makes no sense, because it's not a guarantee that you're gonna always be able to work overtime. It's not a guarantee. So it's like, girl, if he gets sick or something happened to him, y'all ass is gonna be in the damn red. So Toya, that shit don't make no sense. Like, girl, they've been trying to tell you, and they were being real nice to Toya, but Toya, you do live outside your means, and you be talking all this shit, but you can't even get a budget. Everybody has a budget. I don't give a damn who you are. Everybody has a budget, girl. A billionaire can't spend $500 million a day. He can't go out here and just throw his money. It don't work like that. Everybody has a budget. Now, granted, some people's budget is smaller and bigger than others. Everybody has a budget. So Toya, you look real stupid, this whole season around here looking for a house. Now, how you go from a $10,000 house, but then you looking for a $6,000 or $8,000 house, and you're renting? It's like, girl, it's nothing wrong with renting, but damn, Toya, you owe money, girl, and not no simple ass couple of $1,000s, girl. You owe almost a goddamn price of a house. And you are, if you compare you to all the other people on the show, you are the brokest one on there, to be honest, because everybody else got some shit going on but you. But Toya, you talking about some, we had the most, this is something new to us. We're learning how to manage money, so it's trial by error. I understand that, but Toya, your husband been telling you, hey, we fucking up, we ain't got no money, and you ain't took heed to none of the shit he was saying. So Toya asked, her credit about as bad as damn Cynthia with me. Janice makes her way to the show. Now, I did like how Janice did get Heavenly together, but what I was not understanding was Janice's makeup. Janice was looking like Monday night at the drag show, honey. It was just way too much makeup for me. Janice, you look like somebody had threw some baby powder on her. You right here look like Casper, the friendly housewife, girl. I'm not finna deal with it, girl. It was just too much, and her hair was stiff as hell, I was just like, Janice, what's going on? She had some type of contour or something. It was just like, girl, she right here looking like Pinocchio's sister. I hated it. Janice, you know, she said her and Heavenly are cool now. They did bring that up. Janice and Heavenly bumping heads. Heavenly ass just does that with everybody. Heavenly is the king of more on Married to Medicine. She bumps heads with everybody, and then that's how she do it. Now, Heavenly is a good addition to the show. Remember, she was not the first Married to Medicine wife on there, okay? She wasn't the first one on there, but I do like her input, and I do like her being messy. It is quite hilarious. Janice, I'm not sure if she needs to be on the show permanently. She was a little boring. She did something, you know, she did a little something, but she went too hard on Heavenly. Janice, it's kind of hard because you have to kind of play, you have to throw that shade, you know, that subtle shade, and just not let it just be too much. Like you would, your tack ass dress that up. You can't read. That's not how we read on here, girl. You just do a little light beat, something like you should have had for your makeup this on this reunion. Maybe next time, don't have these Atlanta queens around here beating your face past the point of capacity. So we get to my favorite part, Heavenly versus Mariah. Girl, Mariah was not ready. Girl, they argued for about 5 minutes. Heavenly said, your mama. Mariah said, you out here looking like a bullfrog in the face. Girl, I screamed. She said, well, girl, Heavenly said, what you can do is you ain't no doctor, you ain't got nothing to lose, you ain't got shit to do, but you are qualified to come clean up my house. Girl, Mariah said, I can't do that, honey, because I heard it's nasty as hell. Ooh, girl. Now, it has been some shade about Heavenly being nasty, girl, because now Mariah was on Periscope throwing the fucking... Matter of fact, we got some footage of Mariah going in on Heavenly.
Does Heavenly breath stink? No, her arms stink. She's musty. I shouldn't say that, should I?
Girl, Mariah said that Heavenly be musty her arms stink. Girl, she said her arms stink. Girl, she told her she got an underbite or overbite in her mouth somewhere in yonder. Oh my God, girl, I just wanted to just take me up to the next level because that shit was funny here. Mariah and Heavenly, and it was just like, we just gonna be bad because it's just too much. And Quad had to break the shit up, child. It's just too much shade. Too much shade. Lisa Nicole starts questioning Heavenly's alcoholism, and Heavenly did not want any parts of it. Heavenly said, girl, you need to be worried about your marriage. Worry about your marriage. Don't be worried about me. Lisa Nicole did have a point. She said, anytime somebody comes to Heavenly and says this, Heavenly just pops off. Heavenly can dish it, but she can't necessarily take it, honey. So, Heavenly, you don't be listening. You be calling folks a bitch real quick, honey. I love you, Heavenly. Like, you one of my favorites, honey. You be having me screaming. But I did see what Lisa Nicole was, you know, what she was right on that. But Lisa Nicole, it's hard to follow you anywhere because you can check everybody else, but you can't check your man. This reunion was cute. I think we got one more part of the reunion. I think she's gonna be everything. The husband's gonna come out. They're gonna say some shit. Darren gonna come here talking about his relationship with his wife is real. They gonna challenge that shit. This reunion was funny. It was funny. Married to Medicine this season actually has been better than Housewives, honestly. But, you know, it's just coming on a Friday night. It was so much drama. It was so much everything, but it came on a Friday night. And I was just like, girl, I don't know if I can do it. So I felt like I need to give y'all a Married to Medicine reunion recap. I will be watching the next one next week, honey. So we'll be getting into it again. I will be live tweeting as well because y'all know I live tweet all my shows. I will be live tweeting Real Housewives Atlanta because y'all know some shit's gonna be shaking up on this episode, honey. Stay tuned for the rest of my reviews because it's gonna be a cute next 2 days. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.